Last time on RPG, you guys were officially ready to get started. Well, actually, you know what? I went a little bit too far back. You guys had already started your first day, and you had found yourself in the middle of your investigation into some stolen police property, being held up by a sort of the gang that was behind sort of the stealing of this property, being led by a large-mouthed super, or powered rather. I'm forgetting my own words because I'm very dumb. Named Jaws. And you guys had to fight through them. You guys beat up a couple of thugs, including a very determined man named Gabe L., who you ripped both of the ears off of.
Did not rip, clipped.
It's snipped, actually.
Yeah, clap.
Ripped, clipped, snipped.
I also have half of his right ear.
That is true.
There is no left ear. I eat it.
And afterwards, you tracked down the boat that Jaws escaped on. Had another fight. Had another fight with him that had a number of layers to it. Some people punched holes in the boat to hide underground, quote unquote. Some people just like bum rushed him. All of you.
Wouldn't you say hide below deck?
A smart man would, but that's not me.
I punched right to the underground.
So what happened, Dingle? Let him finish.
But eventually, after a pretty hard-fought battle that a lot of you got pretty dinged up in, you did manage to finally beat him and the robots that he had regurgitated, and sort of were able to get him ready for the police to apprehend, which they did. And
I just want to say
So-
it was robots, not robot.
what?
It was 2 robots.
That is true.
Oh, did I say single robot? Fine.
Did not hear
Robots. And we're gonna start with you guys kind of like you're returning to shore on a police boat because the boat you were on was very rapidly sinking. And so you guys are pulling into shore. You've first things first, you all can restore your health.
Question: Is my lip
God.
still shield shut due to the police commissioner's superpower?
I will say that between here and the boat ride, you've had a chance to calm down. So your lips have no longer been shut.
Okay.
And so did Groovy actually join? I don't actually hear him.
I hear.
Correct. Yeah.
The ambience
Just
is really
quiet.
low.
I haven't turned down super low. Okay.
Well, that's because like there's no way to like balance audio for everything.
Yeah. All right. So you guys pull into the docks in the sort of shipyard area where you guys initially were before you jumped on this boat. And you see two police officers escorting Jaws, and basically the whole lower half of his face has been like rendered metallic so that he can't like spit anything up in the moment to try and like break out of this.
He's got like a badass iron jaw, like the guy from Metal Gear.
It actually looks very cool, but it also renders him pretty much incapable of using his power.
Oh, he's alive. I wasn't sure what that last hit. That's good.
Officer Felicitas comes up from behind and goes, "Yeah, you know, we're people like us are generally a bit more durable than we appear."
I apologize for my outburst earlier.
I can't blame you. It's, you know, you guys have a tough job. Believe it or not, I tried my hand at the hero thing back in the day. I figured that after a couple of years, I figured this post was a little bit more my speed. Anyway, I think we probably have things cleared up around here. Based on your report, it looks like all of the contraband is inside our little perpetrator here. So
Should give him some ipecac.
We could punch him in the stomach until he starts throwing it all up for you.
Yeah, but we don't know what else he'll start throwing up.
Dude,
there's no
I
need
just-
to worry.
I just want a gunman.
She kind of just she says very sort of like coldly, like, we have ways of making sure people give back what they've taken from the precinct.
What's that mean?
Well, you guys have your method of dealing with these guys, and we have ours. Let's say.
I think what she's saying is they have ways of.
Buzzsaw back there.
I think what she's saying is the police have ways of making them talk.
Gasping. Never mind.
Guys like these talk a big game, but you get them in a lineup, and it's not too long before they are cooperative. Anyway,
I whispered to the guys, I think she's evil.
Anyway, we've got things about covered here, but I'm sure your boss is waiting for a report on this mission. So, you guys might as well head over back to Alpha Prime.
All right.
All right.
Armor X will make a phone out of matter.
Okay.
Call up a taxi for the rest of the group.
But then he's gonna take off again.
Yeah, in his own bike. He called them a taxi, though.
Well,
I think we need to buy a car.
All right.
Got $295.
All right, hold on. Can I
Okay.
retcon this
Maybe-
then? If everyone's gonna fucking bitch,
Start
can
with
I,
something
Dingle?
first.
The powers have been a bit vague. Could Armor X make a car?
You definitely can't make a whole car.
Okay, never mind then. He calls them a taxi.
And flies away.
He drives away.
yeah,
All right.
I could try my hand at launching some of you.
Oh, I'm game. I want him to
Okay.
launch me.
All right. So, I'm gonna make Armor X give me a.
Is he flipping
Dex
the
piloting.
Let's say agility piloting to take a drive.
Yeah. Well, he's not trying to do anything fancy. He's just trying to drive back to the
Jeez,
agency.
All right. So is someone being launched
Looks
via?
like Francis wanted to be launched.
Yeah.
Wait, what? I left for 10 seconds. What the fuck happened?
Okay, so what happened was
We
Armor
gotta get
X.
back to the account.
Armor X is
agency.
driving back to the agency on his motorcycle, but he called the rest of the group a taxi. However, Kaboom has offered to try and launch people via his power to the agency, to which Francis said, I want to do that, go for it.
It sounds quick and efficient.
It is. It will be.
You'll have to handle the fall yourself.
Alright, so are Francis and Larry both being launched to the agency?
Yes.
Okay. So, Kaboom. I'm gonna say that...
That's a hard one.
Let's make it so it's definitely explosives, obviously.
Would
Obviously.
that be like engineering or something with math? Wouldn't it be?
Well, no, it's definitely. I'm trying to think of the attribute. I don't think this necessarily calls for a
Wit.
double skill flip.
Oh,
wit.
I think wit makes the most sense. I think
Yeah.
wit and explosives makes the most sense here.
I think
I
so.
wonder what's gonna happen if you Joker.
Well,
Well,
it'll
yeah.
add 2.
I wonder.
it'll add 2 to the
I'm kinda-
success.
But isn't it also still a Joker?
Yo,
I
it
don't
is,
remember
yeah.
how it works.
Yes.
It's all
With his crit, Jokers add 2 successes, but they're still Jokers.
Yes.
He's got a crit.
There you go.
Wait, no jokers?
No jokers.
So that's 6 successes.
What is-
Jesus Christ.
A queen and a jack. Jack.
That's a good hand, dude.
Do we need to
Jack
roll
queen,
something
A
for
queen
a
and a jack, a
landing?
quack.
With 6 successes, no.
Wait, I don't get to roll. I don't get to flip to stick the landing.
If you guys want to land very stylishly, it'll
I
be.
want to do a superhero landing.
Yeah,
as a
give me.
lobster.
I believe in my write up that was agility and heroics to do a superhero landing.
Okay,
Oh.
let me check.
I should
I'll
open
roll.
my character sheet. I just realized.
Yeah, I was
I
having
had
some
to do
problems
the
with
same.
my there. I always forget.
I got
Crits
1
get
success
shuffled back.
What was
for
it?
my
Agility
landing.
and heroism?
Agility, heroism,
agility and
round.
heroism.
Okay, that's a 1 and a 4, so it's like balances out a little bit. And I'm healthy.
Don't forget you're
so-
healthy. Yes.
Oh,
Never forget
shit.
you're healthy.
What,
And I'll
what's
use
healthy?
I'll use a hero point because
Healthy
hel-
is
hel-
one more card.
heroic.
One more
Yeah.
card. I got
There you
2
go, see?
successes.
There you go.
Nice.
How many of these? Okay.
Yeah, 1, 4, plus 1. Yeah.
Oh, dude, fuck! What the hell, dude? I'm driving it.
There you go.
I'm driving it again. I'm driving it one more time.
You're
I'm
gonna
running.
waste the drive on the first roll that doesn't even really matter.
Yes.
Isn't
Yes.
that Brown's style?
Dude,
That is exactly
damn
that.
it! I only got 2.
We both got 2.
See, the thing is, my drive already says 0, so I felt like I had to get back there really as
Could
quickly
have
as
just
possible.
changed it.
Nah, dude, now I don't have to do anything. That's called being smart and lazy.
That's called min-maxing.
All right. So, so we're gonna describe we're gonna describe the launch first, since that had the most cumulative successes. So Francis, Kaboom kind of like leans back in order for you to kind of like step on his chest and sort of like him grab you by the legs. And Larry, you're gonna jump onto Francis's head. Wait, hold on. I think I need to loop the cue.
Holding on his
Oh.
hair like the
Yeah, like the-
character from Ratatouille.
Yeah, dude, that's what I was thinking too. With my claws, dude, with my claws. I guess I'd be holding on to his hood, eh?
Yeah.
Might hurt less, yeah.
I don't know if I have hair.
I'm just pinching whatever I can below the hood, for extra support.
Below the waist.
Just
Maybe-
there's little horns over there.
I was thinking just your bare scalp, but
I shave them down like Hellboy.
your character's got layers, dude.
Yeah. I like it.
So, Kaboom, you almost like inherently just sort of understand the trajectory that you need to fire them at to go directly to the agency.
It's about yay. It's about over there,
you perfectly point them towards the agency, and then just sort of like you kind of charge like their feet with your energy, and then just kind of throw them forward while kind of like thrusting your chest that they're standing on forward, and just make this like huge explosion upward that like sends them flying over the city.
Do I need
And-
a drone permit for this?
They have drone
And
permits?
the two of you the two of you sort of like get like launched for it, and after a while the arc kind of looks like it's landing right in front of like the big tower where Alpha Prime Agency is.
Oh, wait. In front of it?
Yes. And you both just kind of like brace for impact, and making like a small crater in the sidewalk in front. Francis, you land on your feet with kind of just sort of like holding both of your arms out and flexing. And Larry, you on top of his head, taking the cue perfectly, also just are like flexing your claws on top of his head in like perfect sync.
I'd like to add a little flair, and like as I'm flexing, like 2 little flames spurt out of the muscles.
I just.
Request granted. Two small jets of flames, like little cartoon like muscle bumps, like sprout from your like biceps.
Oh my god. Fucking Popeye style.
Hell yeah.
Damn,
So
Kaboom.
ma-
With you around, we didn't need those stolen weapons after all.
I mean, I guess.
It would have
They
been
didn't have money to
nice.
pay for a cab.
That said, so Armor X is going to drive towards on his little motorbike.
It's not little.
And-
It's a regular size motorbike.
Okay.
It's like it's a
And-
moped.
No.
A cab comes to pick up Kaboom and Croc. And with one success from Armor X, I'm gonna say that you guys arrive at roughly the same time.
Armor X is gonna see the crater and make like caution, don't walk here like signs around the crater.
Me and Larry just chilling in the crater still, like taking signing autographs.
Yeah, is there anybody around?
There was
Might have walked in the
initially,
reception.
there was initially, but by the time the cab and Armor X get there, they've kind of cleared out. I mean, it was cool, but like there wasn't just people like surrounding you because of it.
Oh,
For a second,
I mean, you each got 2 successes.
for a second, I thought you were gonna say there was people around, but then somebody landed in the middle of the sidewalk and they ran away.
That's a good alternative.
just like one of the most frightening people they've ever seen, so they didn't want to stick around.
Yeah, I don't.
They thought it was a villain attack on the agency.
If he jokered, that's what they would have thought.
Yeah, I was about to say we did roll heroism, so you probably knew it was a heroic landing.
Hey, it looks like you made it.
We did. Thanks for the shot, man.
Anytime.
I will say,
Do it again. Do it again.
as Kaboom and Croc are exiting the cab, the cab driver is asking for a $20 fare.
Armor X is already walking inside. He called the cab, but he didn't take it, so he doesn't have to pay for it.
Kaboom will definitely pay in full.
All right.
I guess I can. Because I mean, he still thinks this is mostly Croc's money anyways.
And Croc has a $5 Armor X bill, so he can't pay.
Wait, what?
Armorex proved that he could make money, but instead of committing fraud and printing a real dollar bill, he printed one with Armorex on it.
You'll come
Because
around.
Croc asked about printing.
Yeah, what if you just put it in like a fat stack and somebody doesn't notice?
Exactly.
I should have used it as holdout money.
They'll find a way.
All right. So the 5 of you, I'm gonna say the 5 of you go inside, and once you kind of explain to the people in there like what you just did, they direct you to the they direct you to the agency administrator's office.
Is this the same guy we talked to before? Or is this someone different now?
Yeah, this will be it's you're going to Gemini's office.
Okay.
Sweet.
Oh
Is
yeah,
it
my-
another long
my old
elevator
friend.
ride?
So yeah, you know, the classic long elevator rides I put in these fucking campaigns.
Where it's still
Hey.
kind of awkward because we kind of still don't know each other that well.
Hey, Kaboom! Can you just launch us up?
Francis
no.
is saying that inside the elevator.
Yeah.
No.
Is there like an
I
emergency
don't think
hatch?
it'd end too well for you.
I just kind of like there's like a little hatch in the elevator. I kind of push it open. Like, yeah, just shoot me straight up, man.
No. No.
Maybe next time.
Okay, next time, man. I'll hold you to it.
So the elevator does arrive, and you head into Gemini's office, where you just kind of you're looking at the you see him sort of at his desk. He's sort of typing into one of the computer on his desk, and
I thought you were gonna say
Well-
yes two, like yes one on each side.
you know, no, I'm gonna retcon that. I'm gonna retcon that both sides, like, the eyes, like, are pointing in like 2 different directions.
that, yeah.
As like one hand controls one keyboard and one hand controls the other on 2 separate monitors.
Cause like you get double the work done if you had that kind of power.
Man.
Hey, Harvey Dent, how you doing, man?
Both
Shoot
both
the finger guns.
I don't think he appreciates being called that.
both of the sides of the face look a little bit like distraught in their own way, but once you guys enter, they do kind of like notice you are and kind of like click off of what they were doing and kind of perk up and be like, and the more professional half goes, "Ah, you're back."
Man, better than
Yeah.
ever.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
By the way, sir, I'm sorry about the abrupt ending to our last meeting.
Wait, can I say real quick? Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
Give you a flip one card for catchphrase.
You think it?
Ah, damn it. It was loading, so I didn't see it.
The same here.
Did it really happen to you too, dude?
Yeah, it did.
Oh man.
But, yeah, Armorex formally apologizes
So
about
much
the abrupt ending of the last meeting that he was at with Gemini.
I thought you were saying that like in character, like third
Oh, he is.
person, like
He did. He said,
Sir, Armorex
said-
apologize.
No. I said because I did say it in character. I was just
No, I
recapping.
meant
Yeah.
that's what I meant. Like I thought you were saying your name.
No, drop it.
The angry half of the face looks like it's about to say something, but the other side kind of covers its mouth as the more professional side goes, "Oh, that's it's quite all right. Just
Oh, come on, let him speak. You can't keep him pent up forever.
No, I deserve it.
Let him have it.
I was a bit irresponsible in leaving the team behind.
It's okay, you called a cab this time.
So, Officer Felicitas called ahead before and told me that the five of you did manage to apprehend the person smuggling the police weapons out of away from the city.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Piece of cake.
Finished him with this, and then Armor X recreates the harpoon, the X-themed harpoon.
Yeah, I mean, look at that move. Surely that's
I-
worthy of a pay rise, right?
I
What?
You know,
I regurgitate
rise.
part of the ear.
I hold up an ear, the half an ear.
Who the fuck's phone is going off?
Someone's.
Armor X will also speak and say, but there was a casualty which I take full responsibility for. One of the, I believe, one of the thugs or hired men of Jaws it was my fault that.
Yeah, that was all his fault, so don't let that affect all of our payments, you know?
Armor X kind of just hangs his head low and he looks very kind of regretful about it.
It's one half of the face looks a bit like a bit downtrodden. He goes, I understand it can be a tough thing to think about in this profession, but
I'm not sure what the protocol is, if there was any sort of punishment or anything, any sort of thing I have to take or anything.
well, we prefer if we prefer if people are kept alive so that they can face proper judgment, but ultimately in positions of self-defense there's only so much that we can expect, especially for unpowered people who are roped into these schemes. In any regard, with a job well done, I can only assume that the five of you are very anxious to receive some payment and compensation for your actions.
Hell yeah.
Do we not receive like bi-weekly paychecks or something?
Shh. If he's gonna pay us now, let him.
I'm just asking.
Unfortunately, a lot of our budget is supplied from, well, what the police and our various clients are willing to pay agencies for services rendered.
Oh. I understand.
It's, I apologize if you were expecting a more stable salary, but it's unfortunately not really the case in this line of work.
I was just curious. I didn't have time to read everything.
Either way, well, he looks like a bit like uncomfortable. He's like, I'm not sure how to say this, but the other half of the face speaks up and says, bit of your budget came out of that building you destroyed. Good job on that, by the way.
Which building? The electronics store or the warehouse?
We didn't destroy the warehouse. Did we?
Well,
We destroyed the
Wait, we
kinda
blew up,
did.
we blew up the door.
the door is easily replaceable.
Well,
I think Armor
I
X
could
is
make
the
a door
power-
right. I could make a door right now.
I think it was a pretty big explosion.
well, you know what? Maybe you can go do that some other time, but for now, just go take this. And he puts about what looks to be about $300 on the table.
Are we gonna roll for it
Is-
again?
What? Why don't we just split it evenly?
Yeah, where he speaks up and goes, yes, well, we generally encourage that groups distribute payment amongst themselves. We did it ourselves in the past, but it led to some disputes that came a bit out of our control.
That'd be
Want to-
$60 each for each. That'd be $60 for each of us. That's
I
fair.
want to challenge Croc to an arm wrestling match to see who gets the whole stack.
While that's going on,
Absolutely.
I'm just gonna be handing out like equal payments while they're doing this in the background.
Hey guys,
All
I
right.
got like 3 more cab rides worth.
Okay, so looks like all right. So while pay so each person other than Croc and Francis will get 60. As it looks like Croc and Francis, before they get their payment, it looks like they're putting their 60 on the line.
Double or nothing.
They're putting their 60 on the line in an arm wrestling match.
Armrex is gonna speak up and be like, I don't understand what's why is it a competition with you all?
Fight, 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 fight. Click.
Armrex does hand
Wow.
Larry the $60, though he doesn't expect him to not eat it. Yeah, he just sort of hands it to him,
Okay.
and he hands Kabooms his share.
Sweet.
All right. So
He puts the leftover. He puts the 2 double or nothing back on the table after he also takes his fair cut.
So it's gonna be Brawn and what do you guys think? Melee or athletics? I'm leaning towards athletics.
It's got to be athletics. They're not really punching.
I'd
They're
say
just
melee.
using strength.
What about
I feel like they're
heroism?
punching each
It's an
other,
act
kinda.
of show, bravado.
Heroism.
Not really doing anything
I don't know
heroic.
if it's very heroic.
I
Yeah.
think
Betting
I
isn't
think-
that
I
heroic.
don't think gambling
Athletics
is
is
very
better.
heroic.
It might be.
Well,
Yeah, this is let's say Brawn and athletics.
I'm gonna use some drive.
Oh, shit. 3.
3 successes.
I shouldn't have flipped before Doc did, make it more
You
dramatic.
should have all flipped at the same time.
Yeah.
Hold on, I got and I'm healthy, so that's another card.
Oh shit.
Oh, Doc.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Broker!
I win, but I lose.
You win, but you set the money on fire by mistake.
Oh no.
5 and a Joker.
Damn.
Damn.
I kind of want to see what happens.
Honestly, I like the way I like Cynical's strategy for it. So you guys have like an intense arm wrestling match, and it's like for like a good couple of minutes, you guys are like locked in a stalemate. And Francis, you sort of like push yourself so hard that it kind of like, without you even necessarily meaning to, activates your like flame ability. And you eventually are able to overpower Croc and slam his arm into the table, right into the pile of $120, which goes up in flames.
Hey, no fucking powers, dude.
Armrex rushes with an X-themed fire extinguisher and puts out the small fire.
I just kind
I
of
don't
shrug
think
my
Gem and I would
shoulders.
appreciate a fire.
Just kind of shrug my shoulders, and take a step back.
Yeah, you extinguish the fire, but you're not able to save the money.
Well, no, he doesn't care about that. It's not his money.
I just
Just
hold the
didn't wanna
pile
piss
of
off
ash
Gemini.
morosely.
I kind of walk over and nibble on the pile of ash.
Well, I guess Larry wins at the end of all this.
Kind of
Good
just
job,
give
you
Larry a little pat. Good job,
Larry
little.
always wins in the end.
Good job, little buddy.
Don't patronize me, fellow hero.
Punch,
No, with how
crunch,
intense
crunch.
that
Yeah. Yes.
arm wrestling match went, I could see the exactly one brain cell between you two.
Oh shit.
What a dig.
More than you, buddy.
Oh. Oh.
So how much money did the rest of the group get? I'm not good at
60
math.
each.
So in total, in total, 120 because I believe Larry ate
Oh
his
yeah,
share.
yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Oh.
I was thinking that too. $120 because we fucked it up really bad.
That's how it
We're
goes.
we're a good team, dude. That's what I think.
I like how Dingle probably implemented this money system for a reason, and we've just been blowing half the money.
I mean, it's all good.
That's
To
not
be
why I
fair,
was
I
putting it in
think
my mouth.
historically we haven't really done a whole lot with money.
It's true.
I still think we should buy a car.
Dingle, I have an out of character question because I think we would know this out of character.
Okay.
What's like the downtime situation where does the agency have like housing, or do we just all have our own places to go to?
Well, it's interesting that you ask that, because the Gemini speaks up and goes, "Well, with payments settled,
In
It
the
is,
background, Armax just goes settled with like air quotes.
it is getting rather late in the day, but so I suppose I understand that most of you are fairly new to the city, or at least this part of it.
Mhm.
I'm not sure if you already have arrangements arranged for,
I come
for
from the sea.
for living.
Board.
But we do offer boarding for agency heroes here in the building. We have some rooms ready for you if the five of you would wish to stay in them. I don't know what you have organized already.
What's the catch?
I assume you still have to work.
No catch. You are trusted employees, and we want to make sure that you don't have to worry about things such as where to sleep at night if you are employed under our care.
Is there
I
a
didn't
mess
mean
hall?
to imply that you had nowhere to go, but if you wish to stay here, you are more than welcome to.
Homeless heroes.
I heard that's good because I heard like the market for even just an apartment in Dynamo City seems to be a bit, not
I
great.
feel like I probably should have looked into that before I came here, huh?
I'm gonna say, I don't need the room and board, and I'm gonna find the closest alley with a trash can fire.
Okay.
Guess it pays to slug off.
How close is the closest alley with a trash can fire?
I mean, I'm gonna say that you could start a trash can fire behind the building if you wish.
Want to do that?
I guess if we're all leaving to go to different rooms or trash can fires,
Yeah.
Armor X is gonna get the attention of Wait, is Larry going with Francis, or is he?
No, fuck no.
Oh, geez.
Okay, then basically everyone but Francis, because Francis already left to start a trash can fire.
Okay.
I'm already a lobster. I'm gonna be a hobo too.
He's gonna say Armor X is gonna say, well, fellas, it's been a long day, but not too familiar with the city. But what about I say that we all go get some a chicken katsu to celebrate?
What?
Chicken katsu?
You had me at chicken.
If you're paying, sure.
I've never eaten cat.
It's katsu. It's fried chicken with rice and sauce. It's an Eastern dish.
Where is the east?
You just run to your right.
What if I'm facing south?
He knows south.
Do you? But yeah, I feel that would be. And, celebrating the first day of the job. How does that sound?
Sure, let's get it.
All right, let's go.
Click clack.
And by the way, Croc, I'm sorry about implying that you only had one brain cell. I don't think you did. For the
That
record.
wasn't an implication. You stated it outright. All right.
Well, I'm sorry for saying it.
Don't worry about it.
So where are you guys headed?
More like
the
a.
nearest.
If it's like a slightly futuristic, I had like the idea if it's got like minor like cyberpunk elements, like a Japanese restaurant or something.
Wait, so is Francis not coming with us to the sushi
He
restaurant?
went to go start. He went to go start a trash can fire.
All right.
He still could. We could, we could pass by the alleyway.
That's what I'm saying, though. I mean, did he like really like the second
Yeah.
the guy mentioned a house? Did he run out and start a trash can
I
fire?
kind of
Did he
assume he
stick
did.
around
Didn't say anything otherwise.
for their invitation.
Well, we can
Well,
ask.
that's what I was asking.
So we can ask out of character, Doc. Is Francis going with them to dinner? Doc?
I
Are
had my
you
mic
muted?
muted. I did. I
Okay.
was. I'll kind of tag along as I see him exit the building from my trash can fire.
Okay.
I like that. I like that.
They'll be like, "Oh, hey, where you going, guys?"
Gonna go get some chicken katsu.
Oh, cat soup, my favorite.
Not katsu.
Oh, you should have told me it was ketchup.
It's not. That's just the name.
Ketchup cat soup.
No.
Yeah,
Dingle,
you're
I
really
assume it's
selling
not-
it here.
Dingle, I assume it's not hard, especially with like fucking cell phones. It's not hard to find a restaurant. Unless you want to just EOD this.
It's pretty hard to find a restaurant that sells cat soup.
It's not cat soup.
I'm okay.
Or
I'm
ketchup.
trying to. Okay, I know how I'm gonna do this.
Also, it'd be nice to walk around if it's close by.
I will say, even if you're looking it up on like a phone or whatever, I'm still gonna want a wit or intelligence plus streetwise to find a restaurant.
Oh, Oh, you should have had me. I have the streetwise, man.
I have the intelligence, but I don't have streetwise. I am healthy.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Sin's
I
got this.
I find the shit out of it.
He's been looking this place up. He's just
He's a giant weeb. Of course, you would be interested in where the Japanese
This is-
restaurants are.
This is what he does while he's flying around away from the entire party. Looks up
He's-
good restaurant.
He's scouting out restaurants.
he just drives past it every time.
I've been meaning to check that
right.
place
I
out.
flew over this place.
All right, so you pretty quickly find a very kind of like Japanese style, a restaurant with a very Japanese style front. That's just in like it's essentially just like the front just has like Japanese characters on it. I'm gonna
Can I read
say I'm gonna say anyone with 3 or more intelligence knows that it just translates to essentially Dynamo East.
Ooh.
I don't know that.
It says Dynamo East, Larry.
What does?
That sign.
What is a sign?
Thing hanging above the door.
What are all those strange lines?
Japanese characters.
What is a Japanese?
It's
That's
a ethnicity.
What is an ethnicity?
I give up.
Click clack.
I kind of point out Larry. So you lobster, us human, him crocodile.
That's more of a race, not really ethnicity.
I just kind of shh.
Hold on, I had to take a piss really quick. I'll be right back.
How dare you?
Yes.
I am a lobster.
I know it's inconsequential, fellas, but I've been waiting for this part for a while.
The part where Dingle leaves and we all just roleplay while he's gone.
No, the part where
Oh.
Iberex finds a Japanese restaurant.
Part where we all go to Tonio's.
We all go to Fuddruckers.
We all go to Hardee's, dude. What?
I've never been to Hardee's. That's not a restaurant chain in America.
You mean in Canada?
I mean, yeah.
I was about to say,
It's
I
called
live in
something
America, and there definitely is a Hardee's.
It's called something else.
I'm a
up
bit
there.
out of it.
Yeah, we have Hardee's. It's Carl's Jr.
Yeah,
I've never
Carl's
seen it
Jr.
though, Zell, over here.
Yeah, that's all over here.
I'll be back in a sec too.
You never
damn
been
it.
to Carl's Jr., dude?
No. Is it any good?
It's pretty good.
No.
Well, we got good shakes.
I don't know. I haven't eaten a lot of Hardee's. It's been a really long time. Ever since I was a
Yeah.
kid. I just assume most fast food shit until I eat it.
It's fair.
Honestly, I just assume most fast food's the best food on the planet.
That's
Yeah,
also
actually-
fair.
It all really does taste very good, generally.
I mean, if it didn't, I don't think they'd be as successful as they are.
Yeah.
Fair point. My mouth burns and I don't have a drink. I put Diablo sauce on this pupusa.
Nice.
I put it on everything, dude. It's so good. It's just delicious. And it hurts my mouth. I like that. Is that all of us enjoying a fucking chicken katsu?
Yes.
Okay. I'm back.
Is Zedge back? Because he left to go do something real quick.
Oh!
I would say
back.
Zedge is not bad.
He's
Oh, yeah.
back.
I'm back.
Yeah,
thinking he's back.
I'm thinking I'm back. All right. So, you guys sort of stand at the front for a little talking about whatever fucking weird shit you were talking about. And then you head in and you see a very strange sight inside of this restaurant where most of the people in here are wearing just like very bizarre and like very bizarre like hero costumes, but just like very over the top ones.
Be a hero hotspot, I guess.
Wait,
Wait,
these hero
Dingle, with my
wannabes.
weebiness, do I recognize? Are these inspired by like tokusatsu designs, like Super Sentai, or what do you mean by bizarre?
A couple of them are they're just they're
No,
bizarre.
no, I'm still in costume. Don't say
they're no they're bizarre in this they're bizarre in the sense of like they don't look real. They look like what people imagine a hero costume looks like.
Oh,
And so
Oh.
I think Armorex kind of whispers. I think we got fanboys. Like,
as you guys kind of
Convention.
we
for-
got
for-
cosplayers.
so you guys are kind of like standing there for a while. It looks to be like self-seating, but as you guys kind of like walk forward, two people in like one is essentially just in like a blue morph suit with like eyes cut out of it, and the other is in like a very stereotypical like tights and a cape walks up. And the one with tights and a cape, he just like he just kind of his eyes just kind of like widen, and he just sort of like throws his arms up. He's just like, whoa, holy shit! You guys costumes rock.
Costumes.
Thanks. These are our uniforms.
Click clack.
Oh man, you guys here for the show too?
What show?
We were here for some like ketchup or something.
No, chicken
Cat hot.
katsu. What show are you two talking about?
He kind of like he kind of like both of their eyes kind of widen. They just kind of step back a bit. It's just like, oh shit, are you guys like the real deal?
Yeah. I mean, if you want to see, Armorex will pull out like I assume they have some kind of hero license.
Yeah, you got like
It's like a
Identif-
driver's license.
yeah.
Larry's
sure-
just cut in half.
Armorex pulls out his.
I kind of like imitate Cynical, and I pull out the embarrassing picture of Croc at the Christmas party.
Kaboom just pulls the pin on his grenade and takes a swig.
I
Armorex
pulled
like
out
Armorex
half
like
of
shudders.
Dave's right here.
Armorex shudders and says to Kaboom and says, again, that's just a weird design.
Hey, it's all part of the all part of the brand.
So yeah, Armorex shows the license.
Are any of the grenades live on your chest?
Probably not.
Who knows?
But yeah, Armorex shows the license and goes, yeah, I guess you could call us the real deal.
Yeah.
Oh, damn! I thought you guys were here for the concert.
No,
concert?
we just got back off our latest mission. I
Yeah,
did
we just took down a supervillain on a speeding boat.
I did this sweet harpoon finisher move on the guy. It was so sweet.
No, that was me.
I cut their ears
Okay,
off.
Armorex makes the harpoon and doesn't hit Croc, but he kind of like puts it in front of his chest and goes, "No, that was me."
I'm gonna be like,
wait,
I'm gonna put
Croc-
my hand on Cracks.
Croc flip presence lying, and Arborex flip presence heroism to see who they believe.
I want to put my arm on like Croc's shoulder, be like, yeah, this guy did it all. Give him a good pat on the back.
What?
All right, you do presence persuasion, and we'll add to Croc's flips.
Fuck this! I'm using hero point.
I'm using some.
You know what? You know what?
Oh shit!
I-
Joker.
So high and mighty, wait till we actually need it.
I
And
was no help. I was no help, Zedgen.
No. I am the anti-Joker. I'm anti-Jokering mine, so they believe me.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
What the?
Hey, everyone's allowed to be a little selfish with the hero point every now and then. I've seen it.
Okay,
None
but
of you
if
were.
I'm all for that. I'm all for that.
If I hear you talking about saving it ever again, dude.
You're still gonna hear it. Don't worry.
He's never allowed to say saving it ever again.
No, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna probably forget
So-
it right after this session. And
Croc-
credit measure, I do a bit of a cool post because they jokered and I succeeded.
Croc is about to open his mouth to say that, but then Armorex creates the harpoon, jabbing slightly into his side for 2 damage.
I'm not trying to hurt him, and I didn't joker. Oh no, he jokered, so he gets damage. Okay.
Yeah,
Just want to know that's technically your fault.
yeah. So Croc, you just kind of go like, yeah. As Armorex goes, yeah, we just got back from a mission. And the people
Remember
are like,
this name. Remember this name, civilians. Armorex. I'm the brilliant rider of justice.
Do they have any like low-hanging clothing that I could kind of nibble on? Maybe shoelaces or
stop?
something.
I mean, the one guy has a cape.
Oh yeah, I chew on that.
But yeah, I
Or the
say
lobster
that.
equivalent.
I say that to them too at the end of it. I do like a Sentai sort of posing, like
I want to shake their
Point at them.
hands and introduce myself and just warm up my hand a little bit.
Their eyes.
Why?
So their eyes are just kind of like at Armorex's like introduction. Their eyes are like just kind of like shining, and they're like, "Oh man, that's so cool!"
spread the word around.
Yo, are you guys really not coming to the show tonight?
I mean, is there tickets? Because I haven't heard of it. Or can we just sort of show up?
We are the show, man.
They just kind of their eyes sort of like dart around for a moment, and they're like, "Well, I mean, it's we might know a place where you guys can get some.
What place would that be? I hope it's nothing too incredulous. We are heroes after all. Armrex says a little slyly, but he's still interested in the tickets.
The guy in the guy in the morph suit kind of like puts his hands forward and he's like, no, it's cool, man. He's like it's just like he just sells some tickets to these things,
Is he a scalper?
They kind of just both sort of like, it's.
Well, I mean,
Just take us to him. Come on.
yeah. I mean, if we were to investigate and we happen to get tickets as, say, heaven of the scalping operation,
You gotta,
I mean,
you gotta be a little bit more nonchalant. You're gonna scare him off.
dude, I think they're too impressed to be scared off. I invite
know.
them to join our hero company.
Oh yeah.
I do my classic. You guys look like you got what it takes to be a hero.
do you
That's
two have
true. They
powers?
do have conflict.
Do you?
They do have
So where is this gentleman with the tickets?
They kind of look around like, well, I mean, he's in a lot of places, but we know where to find him. You guys want to see it?
Sounds like a cool power, yeah.
If this show is cool,
What kind of show is it?
yeah, that's what kind of show? Is it a show fit for heroes?
Oh man, it's the most heroic show. It's the most heroic band ever, dude. It's Super Rock. They only play one show in Dynamo City a tour, and it is sick.
Can I like use my streetwise to roll for a chance to know if I know this band or not?
What is your streetwise?
I have max streetwise.
I'm gonna say with a streetwise mastery, you know offhand that Super Rock is they are essentially they're like a rock band where their whole motif is that they just like every show they're in like various hero costumes and they're essentially just they're essentially a band for people who are super into heroes and they play songs about how cool heroes are.
So this band is something I absolutely hate.
More or less. No. You specifically, given your background, are definitely not into these guys.
I'm definitely gonna go to this concert if we do, just to try to make as much of a scene as possible.
Just fucking heckle them.
I'm thinking this to myself with just a big grin on my face that makes everyone thinks I'm interested.
Wait, give me just like a straight lying flip, and if you don't have any lying, that's just one card.
I fail.
The smile on your face is definitely suspicious.
Francis, if we attend this, I want you on your best behavior.
If not menacing.
I know, Jim. Hey, what you planning?
I just kind of nod my head and give him thumbs up.
Gotcha.
But the thumbs are on fire.
So the two guys are kind of like, hey, so we should get going. I mean, the show's pretty soon. I don't know how much stuff I don't know how many tickets he's got left.
All right, well, lead us on.
So they lead you out of Dynamo East, and they take you like not like probably like a couple of feet away, and they sort of like they kind of lead you into this alley that on the side of it just sort of has this like they walk up to this like very dilapidated looking like refrigerator. And they just do this like they make this like series of like rhythmic knocks on it. And then after a while the fridge just kind of like you hear it kind of go like and sort of swing open, and there's just like there's this dude who looks like he's just got like very frostbitten skin, but he's still wearing like a t-shirt and shorts, just sitting in there just sort of like chomping on a sub sandwich.
Like, chill out, man.
Fuck. Wait. It's like a normal fridge.
This fridge is not normal, but
No.
like this, like it's a broken fridge, but like when it opens, like there's a person inside of it.
But it's like a normal ass fridge. Like a
It looks
broken
like a
ass
normal
regular fridge.
Yeah,
That a guy's sitting inside of.
yeah.
Oh, fuck.
And this dude just kind of he's kind of like it's kind of like oh hey, you guys again. What's up, dudes? You forget something? Oh, no, man. We just have we got some friends who didn't get we just met some guys who they didn't get tickets to the show, and we were wondering if you had any extras. He just kind of looks you over, and he's just like he takes kind of like a slow bite of his sandwich, and he just kind of looks at you, and he's just like, "You guys fucking cops?"
I mean, no.
I go in for a hug and I light my arms on fire.
We
Can I
have worked,
stop Francis before he does this?
We have worked with the police, yes.
But we're not the police ourselves.
We're
We're
just here for
interested
some
in this-
catch up.
We're interested in the show that that these two talked up. I mean, after all, we are the real deal. We're not just people in costumes.
Wait, you guys are heroes?
No. We're just looking
It's
to get
kinda hard
into a
to say
concert,
no.
man.
Give me charm or presence plus lying. That's for Francis.
Yeah,
But we'll
Charm or
audibly like
present.
whisper like,
Remember, you're
"What?"
healthy.
I got one.
You can use drive or hero point. Remember that.
You can use driver hero points.
How many hero points do I got?
You should know.
You have 3.
Check pinned.
Shit, I'll use one of those thingies. What's that? 2 flips?
2 flips.
Yep.
No.
Remember, you can only
Those.
use one per roll.
Yeah. And
And-
I'll use 2 drive.
Okay.
So
He-
I got 3 or 2.
He looks like he's not like entirely buying it, but he just kind of says like, "Yeah, those are some better costumes than I normally see, fellas."
Look, we're here for the show. We can look the other way this time, mostly because my interest has been piqued.
You can look what other way?
He can look
I can
left.
look,
I can look right.
and look at that. There's no one crossing the street. We're safe. Isn't that great, Francis?
Exactly.
Bunch of fucking jokers in here.
He just he looks at the two guys who led you over, and he's just like, "Who the fuck did you just lead over to me? Did you show him the fucking?
character laugh.
Did you show him the fucking knock?" They're like, well, it's. I
Can I
mean,
try-
Can I have Kaboom be like, oh, what was it? Like this?
Knocking against like the brick wall, or like a dumpster, so it's louder.
Man, it was really catchy. I really like it.
To it.
You're gonna have to roll, man.
Uh,
I'm not sure what that'd be.
I think that should be like intelligence or wit and something.
what is your what? So what is your intent? Are you trying to like intimidate him, or are you trying to like call attention to this alley?
I
think he's just trying to call out the guys.
Genuinely, just a fan of the knock.
Yeah.
Perform.
And
Yeah, give me
Is that-
intelligence perform.
Is that our first perform of the season? Or did we
One
perform
of our
before?
first performs ever, apart from Rimblets.
well, I've only got one roll for this, plus helpings.
Oh, you just
No.
fuck it up,
He
man.
does the shave and a haircut.
He's,
do you
he's
not have
got
your-
no rhythm.
I want to be like,
No,
no, man. It was like this, but I'm trying to throw those two under the bus. Like we know what the fucking knock is.
Well,
Not
I
intimidating
think,
him.
I think that's still intelligence and perform because you're trying to remember what the knock is and
Okay. So I got
like
two.
recreate it.
I got one success.
I mean, it's a success.
You get it close enough to where the guy's like a little bit spooked and he's like, Jesus Christ, what are you? And it looks like it looks like he thinks about like closing the fridge and then he kind of stops for a second. He's just like, listen, what do you guys fucking want?
We
Oh, I
just
mean,
want the tickets to the show.
Wait, what? Wait, really?
Yeah. What did you think?
That's
we
what
were
they
here
said,
for?
right?
Yeah, we're just here for we want to see Super Rock. Well, most of us anyway.
I do my smile again.
His
But if he doesn't get a ticket, he's gonna get in a different way, and that's gonna be a big mess. So might as well.
his he kind of he looks over your guys' faces and sees that you guys like sincerely are just here to try and buy tickets to a show, and his sort of like his slightly panicked expression kind of like goes to a oh yeah, sure, man, anything for you guys. Yeah, I think I could scrounge up 5 tickets for you.
Before you pull them out, let's talk price.
Croc slams his briefcase on the table.
There's also just like a thrown out table that's like missing a leg. He just puts it on the table.
Man, I can't believe they let one guy buy so many tickets.
Crazy world, am I right?
Yeah.
But hey, you know what? Every now and again, some people, maybe they misplaced their tickets on a kitchen table in front of their refrigerator. And I mean, if someone just happens to find them, I mean, that's just negligence on the other person's part.
Moving on. What's the price here?
These are hot ticket items, my friend. But you know what? You guys look like fine, upstanding gentlemen. And I think, if you remember all the good things your old pal did for you, I could let him go for 15 each.
10.
Ooh.
That's gonna be charm or presence and persuasion.
Croc, you got this. Talk him down.
I try to intimidate him for my ticket for free.
What?
Gonna drive.
I want to pull
Try.
out the ear.
And the hero point.
Oh,
There
Alright.
you go. There you go.
Ooh.
All right.
You pull that out at the end.
I just imagine like you were having a staring competition that whole time, and like you just got the upper hand with that last.
Like
last-
no, he doesn't say anything. He just unlocks, like he just unclasps the locks on the briefcase without saying anything.
No. He keeps eye contact with him while doing a standing death roll.
Croc does like a death roll just like in midair while maintaining eye contact. And then once it's done, he goes 10. He's like, and he takes like a very slow bite of his sandwich with like his hand like visibly shaking.
As he's doing that, I'm gonna say, "And the sandwich."
Now that's another charm or presence and persuasion.
What's my persuasion? Bad, very bad.
Charm, Larry? I forget.
No, I have 2 charm.
I think lobsters are just generally really charming.
Healthy.
You would think.
Fuck, they're loading.
Oh shit!
They're loading, dude.
You got a joker.
Oh,
One
ooh,
success.
Should I just do this though? Should I still?
If only we
Pokemon
had an
cards anyways?
anti-Joker. We could have a sandwich now.
We could have a sandwich right now, but.
You mean a cold, half-eaten sandwich that's been in someone else's
A
mouth?
sandwich, a sandwich.
We haven't ate yet today, man.
I'm a
That's
lot.
true.
Well, we were supposed to get chicken katsu.
Now we're here to get the tickets.
He's like, oh yeah, give me a second. And the fridge door closes, and then after a moment it opens back up again, and like a fucking like a fucking like rotten like a fucking like rotten sandwich that seems like it was just like sitting in someone's fridge for like weeks is just thrown into your face, Larry.
I eat it.
All right. You are going to eat it. We'll hold on to the effects of eating that sandwich for a
God.
bit.
That'll kick in later.
Oh God, I don't like that.
Vomiting lobster in the mosh pit.
He kind of says like he relaxes a little bit and he's just like, you know what? Sure. $10 a ticket? It's no skin off of my nose. After all, I'm making friends tonight, aren't I?
Sure, yeah.
What's your name?
Oh, jeez. Names are... You know what? Names are things I give to people who, aren't probably gonna rat me out to the police at some point.
I would
So,
never. I would never do such a thing to my friend.
He's not a rat, he's a lobster.
I cuddle up close to him.
I never assumed you would. But you know what? You can just call me Fridge for the time being.
Thank you, Fridge. For the sandwich.
That was
Whatever
a
you say,
nasty
pal.
sandwich. Alright, I've subtracted the money, by the way, out of character.
All right. So
Armorex,
for,
like, slides over the money, kind of... He's thinking about just, like, movies. He slides it, like, over to the other side of the table.
oh yeah, I forgot that Croc set up a table.
Yeah, Armorex, like, slides them... Again, he only really knows, like, movies and shit. So he just slides it, like, very, like... He tilts his head up, but he still has his helmet on, so you can't really see the expression he's making.
He sort of like he cocks an eyebrow and just kind of like takes the money off of the table, and then just sort of like he stuffs it in one pocket, and then out of the other pocket he grabs 5 tickets and just kind of like throws them onto the table.
Well,
Pleasure doing business, Fridge.
Oh, always a pleasure, my friend. Hey, you guys in the market for anything other than tickets?
not that I can think of right now.
You know,
He was looking for some chicken ketchup.
No, katsu. But we can get that later.
Plasma weaponry.
Hey, you know any you got any dirt on any heroes around here?
What?
Yeah, some crooked heroes. You know any crooked heroes from around town? Anyone we might need to keep our eye on, you know?
We've taken the tickets at this point, right?
yes,
Because if
you
things
guys
go
have
south, I still want the ticket.
Wait, do we each get a ticket?
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
eat
you
your
guys
ticket,
you
Larry.
guys each have a ticket.
I eat it.
Larry,
Do you really want to eat your ticket?
I want to
Just-
nibble on it, but then Cynical yells at me. And
Character development.
Larry, you can eat it after you get admitted, all right? Think of it as like a snack for later.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I still appreciate you.
I nibble on it a little bit again.
Could you stop?
I just imagine you like creating a squirt gun.
Yeah,
A spray bottle.
a squirt. I make a small water gun with an X on it. And I just squirt Larry every time he starts nibbling at the ticket.
Refreshing.
Just kind
That's
of like,
what I imagined.
The taste of the sea.
Francis's
So-
inquiry still stands.
yeah. Fridge just
But this
kind
guy's
of
just watching all of this happen, though.
Fridge just sort of shrugs his shoulders and he goes. Fridge kind of like shrugs his shoulders for a moment and then he just kind of leans in and he goes, "Oh yeah, I got the dirt on a couple of guys. I heard there's some heroes in this town that don't like to pay for their tickets at the booth, if you catch my meaning."
I slapped down Gabe's half of ear on the table.
That's a bit of a power move.
he kind of just throws his hands up and he's like, buddy, come on, man, learn to take a joke.
I hop
It's
up. I hop up on the table. You didn't hear anything. Click clack.
Yeah.
Nothing to eat.
Or else
Oh,
you won't be
believe me.
hearing anything.
Believe me, my friend. He kind of taps on the side of the fridge that he's sitting in. These things, whew, I don't know why they need to be so sound sealed, but I don't hear nothing. Your secret's safe with me, friends. Just remember what your old pal. Just remember that your old pal Fridge has always got your back.
All right. When's
Give him I give him a handshake. I respect this man.
He
like
he
a normal
reciprocates.
handshake?
Like a normal
I
handshake.
can't ever trust you. With
He reciprocates. You feel that his hand is like very cold.
Kind of warm up my hand just to see if he has a react. Not hot, but
He just like he kind of has a look on his face of like, oh, nice.
yeah.
I look at the tickets. Is the show starting soon?
It's starting in, probably like half an hour.
All right. Are these two cosplayers still here after all of this going down?
They're kind of just standing off to the side, just like very freaked out by you guys now.
So, where's this show being held?
It's it's a block or so down that way.
Thanks.
How
Alright,
long
guys,
have-
let's head
How
out.
long have you two liked heroes? Young men.
The one he kind of straightens his back just a little bit, and he's just like, for as long as I can remember, sir. I mean, both of us have been really got our asses saved by heroes, and ever since then, we've always looked up to you guys. It's
Well, you can keep looking up to us. Here, Armor X makes 2 holographic foil trading cards with Armor X on it in one hand, and in the other hand, he makes like a pen marker thing that also has X branding on it, and he signs them and gives them to him.
Wait a minute. Couldn't you have just made us tickets?
Oh my!
I have to know what the tickets look like. Anyways, take these. Just know that there are new heroes, and we'll always be here to protect everyone.
after after watching the after watching this display with like threats and ears being slammed on tables. They're polite enough to take the cards. They're still a bit scared of the 5 of you.
I didn't do anything that scary.
It's more by association.
Yeah, you just weren't very phased by all the scary shit that happened. So therefore, you're scary. You know?
It's kind of he takes the card. He's like, "Oh, yeah, thank you." Anyway, see you at the show. And they both kind of just hurry away.
I kind of try
Yes,
to keep.
stop
I
it.
try to keep up with them.
I guess we should.
Guys
Head
go
over
after
too.
'em.
I'm not gonna run after them, but I just suggested. I guess we should start heading over soon too.
Yeah, I just assume they're going to the show, so I follow them.
I'm just walking at a normal pace.
Not even getting any ketchup.
We'll get it after.
I was looking forward to it.
It's
There's no
also not ketchup. So do we just head over?
You guys do head over, and after a while, you find your way to just a sort of like very just hop-in kind of concert venue sort of place.
Are there
And
more cosplayers around?
There's a lot of dudes just kind of like milling about outside. There's like dudes and there's like cosplayers just sort of like outside, just kind of like smoking cigarettes, just kind of waiting for the show to start outside.
Even though I said I was walking, can I roll up loudly in my motorcycle to make a scene?
Give me
'Cause I'm the real deal.
Give me presence piloting.
Just to show that I'm the real deal.
He's gonna
Okay.
roll up like Fast and Furious style, like
He's gonna roll up like
The crit
manslaughter
Joker.
style and just start slamming into people.
I don't actually want to harm anyone with this Joker, Dingle, so please don't make me harm civilians.
Oh, ooh,
It's the Croaker.
It's the Croaker.
Should have saved it, dude.
You with a very stylish and loud screeching skid, you send your bike right into the wall of this venue. Go ahead and take 2 damage undodgeable. You didn't hit anyone, but you crashed into the wall.
Armor X,
alright.
we're trying to avoid building damage here.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. Armor X makes secure do not caution tape and just puts it on the wall. I just thought some people here would want to see, what the real deal is like.
yeah, crashing into
Okay.
walls. That's the real deal.
He says
Everything before the
Reese-
crash was pretty cool.
He says resocketing his shoulder.
Just everything before the crash was cool. Cool. You just hear a loud pop. I got it.
All right.
What was the general reaction, by the way?
What?
What was
Mostly
the general
laughter.
reaction? Was there any
People-
real reaction?
Yeah.
People just kind of jump back and are very kind of like one lady in just a very exaggerated hero outfit with these big shoulder pads just sort of walks over to you and is like, "Hey, are you cool? Are you okay?"
Of course I am. I'm Armor X. Sentai pose.
Give me presence heroism.
And I don't have any more jokers. Is 7 still healthy? I always forget.
Yeah.
Is it on the cusp of
yeah.
healthy? Yeah.
It is.
Yes.
Just divide your health by 3.
Gonna use 2 drive. Hell yeah. 3 successes. Making up for the crash.
I'm gonna say 3 successes is enough to. 3 successes is enough to convince this lady that you did that on purpose.
I wanna walk up to this lady and be like,
He's like, oh
"Drop
yeah,
to zero."
right on, man.
I want to walk
It's a
up and
pretty
be like,
cool
"Drop to
effect you
zero
did."
and get
Oh,
with the
yeah.
hero."
Give me charm persuasion.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Not too bad.
Nice.
God damn, dude.
I'll
Uh,
add that girl's phone number to my non-useful items.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna say she's pretty impressed, and you will add like cosplayer girl's phone number to your non-useful items.
I lean over to Francis after she leaves and goes, "Be careful, though. Some of them are kind of crazy."
It's like it's all about the body count.
You know those heroin types always going out.
I don't think
getting
she was a real
any hero
heroine.
they can find.
I think she was literally wearing football pads.
She was.
No, I'm literally saying that in character to them, like, because Larry said heroin. It's like I don't think she was actually a hero.
No, that wasn't a character.
All right, I guess let's go up to the booth then.
So you guys are like about to you guys show your ticket to the bouncer out front, and you're like about to head in, and suddenly you guys kind of like get like pushed out of the way by two people, just like very kind of like abruptly.
I refuse to be pushed.
You can.
I mean, they could literally step over you, like just walk over you, like they could just. I
I'm
don't.
holding my claws up in the classic lobster attack.
I would just
stance.
give
gonna
me
let it
give me straight broad to
Hold your ground.
block these guys' path as they're pushing by you.
You know what?
Brown, more like brawn,
I think I'm gonna do the same because it's not
and also a hero point.
it's not heroic
because-
to shove in line. What's the roll again?
It's just brawn.
Bronze?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, we're all just gonna hold our ground.
We're heroes. We don't have to take this shit.
Whoa! Oh fuck!
God damn it.
Alright, guess I'll. What is
At least it
What's the
wasn't
flip?
explosives.
Brawn, just straight brawn.
Alright.
Straight broad.
Yeah, just brawn.
Got
Zell
two.
Joker, so so Kaboom just I don't know. He kind of folds like a
He
card.
explodes.
I'm gonna say you guys all kind of like hold your ground and push them back, and I'm gonna say Kaboom's Joker is gonna be that he goes, "Hey, fuck off!"
I mean, that was I'm gonna say in character. I mean, that wasn't very heroic either. Kaboom.
Fuck off.
But excuse me, gentlemen, it's a bit rude to push people in line. We're all gonna get to the same place.
So you turn to address these two people, and you notice you notice two you notice two you're address you notice that you're addressing two very different looking people. The one is standing probably about 4 foot tall and has like the head of like just like a big fly.
Ah,
And
Is this the dudes from the cantina from A New Hope?
No, well, hold on. The other one, he's like hunched over pretty severely, but you imagine he'd be probably like almost 8 feet tall if he stood up straight. Just this like very large looking like Spider-Man, but like
jeez,
not like
that's
not like Spider-Man, like a man
spider.
a man spider who just kind of like looks like his eyes just sort of hit like 2 rows of 4 eyes on his face just kind of focus on you
Ooh.
as just with this like very like big like fanged smile as just like crosses over his face. And the fly man is the one who speaks up, and he just goes, What did you fucking say?
I just said
What
we're
did
all
you
gonna-
fucking say to me?
I just said we're all gonna get to the same place at the same time. There's no need to push, gentlemen.
Hey, buddy. Here's a tip. Here's a little tip for you. And he sort of flutters his wings to be at eye level with you. And he just goes,
Is this like the guy from Star Wars with the?
Watto.
you know, you should really pay attention to who you're fucking with, pal.
I apologize. I'm new to this town. I'm not familiar with you.
Oh, you're new. Wow, I never could have guessed. Hey, Jack, they're new to this town. Could you imagine? And he just kind of the spider just kind of like chuckles to himself, and he just goes, "You right, Jackie." Listen, pal.
Initiate combat and punch
Hold
this
on,
guy
no,
in
hold
the
on,
face.
hold on. Let him finish. Doc, let him finish. I want to hear this.
As he finishes.
Hold on, I want it because I might have a reaction. Let me hear.
Okay,
this.
okay.
He's talking to me.
Yeah, let him finish and then.
Let's see.
Hey, you guys excited for the show? You guys really stoked to see Super Rock?
Actually, I didn't know who Super Rock was until literally a couple hours ago. But you know.
Well, listen, buddy, we're with the band.
Oh.
So, excuse me if we try to get in before
Yeah,
a couple of
yeah.
chuckle fucks.
Yeah,
If
I
you were
wanna.
at the band, wouldn't you have access to like maybe a back door? Wouldn't that be easier?
He kind of like his big like his like big multi-segmented eyes kind of like shift back and forth, and he's just like, "Hey, listen, you know, we were taking a piss across the street. You know, we don't want to go all the way around."
Huh. Oh, okay.
Upon
Well-
hearing that they're with the band, I'm initiating combat and
I'm not
punching
initiating
the
combat. I
fly
literally
in the face.
I was going to just step aside because Amrex is naive enough to believe them. All right then. Oh, see you later.
And I'm also setting him as my rival. Unless this is not compatible.
I
but-
like to imagine Armrex literally turned around, was just gonna walk like in a slightly different way, and he doesn't even see Francis like throw the punch.
Just watch where you're stepping, man.
Hold on, give me 1 second. I mean, you can
Dingle
initiate...
did not see this coming.
You hold on. You can initiate combat if you really want to.
I don't know what that means. What? Oh, it's ketchup.
I mean,
Oh, that's what it is. I thought it was a snake. I was like, why is there a snake there?
it means more or less what I said.
Yeah, I'm punching this fly. Like, he tried to push us, and he's a part of the band, supposedly.
All right.
I think
Give
Kaboom's
me
also going to back up with.
give me
with our-
brawn and melee.
The classic.
We all
brawn
don't
and
have to
melee.
fight. This dude just sort of pushed us. Could just leave Doc here.
The croc is on the sidelines setting up a side bet station.
Amrex is trying to find where to go for the concert.
My punch is just. I'm using a hero point. Oop, I want that. And the rest of my drive.
Yes, powerful, powerful.
Wait, one success
Oh,
out
wow.
of all
Very
that.
powerful.
Goodness.
Yeah, that was significantly less powerful.
Maybe the next punch, though, that'll be the one.
Yeah, the next punch.
So you throw a punch forward, and the bouncer at the door that's checking people's tickets just kind of like grabs your arm and just sort of like pulls it behind your back and is just kind of like pinning you. Just like, what do you think you're doing?
Good,
And,
man. Good. Let go.
You-
Let-
So the bouncer is currently grappling you, and you notice that like while you're on the ground and the bouncer's like focused on you, the fly and the spider kind of like very quickly sort of make their way inside behind his back.
Can I sneak through with them? Because
Hilarious.
I'm low to the ground, you know.
I mean,
I'm literally just trying to find an entrance.
I want to
mean-
follow them.
I mean,
they look
on-
suspicious.
honestly, everyone but Doc can just go in.
yeah.
Hey guys, Armorex calls out, "Hey guys, let's not miss the concert." And he's just gonna like wave everyone. He doesn't realize that Francis has been grappled.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take the bouncer off of Francis.
What?
Are you gonna? Is it forcefully, or are you trying to talk him down?
Oh, I'm a lobster with big claws.
All right.
Okay.
Give me
Before
Braun and
we all
Melee
get
to
kicked
pull
out,
him off.
Armorex is
Pardon?
just walking in. I'm just throwing that
I
out
will
there.
say, before Larry's action, anyone who wants to make their way inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before
Yeah.
I do that.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Kaboom will make his way inside as well.
Yeah. All right, we'll see you guys later.
Like, good luck with the whole, situation there.
I paid $10 for this ticket, not letting that go to waste.
You also
All
spent
right.
$10 for our ticket.
Finally, wait. Armor X went in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Finally, now that he is gone, I eat the ticket.
You don't need it. You can just walk in now.
The bouncer already seen it,
Oh, okay.
I think.
So-
Mhm.
Anyways,
I think so.
Anyways.
Yeah. So give me Braun and Melee to pull the bouncer off.
You got to do a better brawn and melee roll than I did.
Don't worry, he's got.
I'll use my last hero point too, just so I have a lot of cards to flip because it's full on.
Holy
Hell yeah.
shit. What's with all these
He's got-
cards? I alt tab for a second.
He's getting the bouncer off.
What
Just
roll was that?
No,
I don't know exactly how I'm getting the bouncer off, but I'll leave that up to Dingle.
Very.
we got to be quick to get in.
Very
after you pull the
easily.
bouncy.
Very easily, if those rolls are anything to go by.
A very sharp handy.
God, did you say a very sharp handy?
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Oh, fuck. That's a whole different kind of heroism right there.
Jesus, that is 6 successes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I was initially gonna make this roll. I was gonna cut your successes in half because you were gonna like puke from the sandwich. But 6 successes cut in half is still enough.
Oh, you puke on the guard, it distracts him.
Can I still
Yeah.
puke?
Yeah, no. So you, while puking, sort of grab this bouncer like by the belt loops and just sort of toss him off of Francis.
I do barf on him though, right?
Yeah, you barf like all down. You barf like lobster barf like all down his back.
Do I hit Francis at all?
You didn't roll a joker, so no.
Okay.
Unless you wanted to.
Just like I feel like it finishes by the time I'm done throwing him, but then after Francis would probably think, oh well, he's done puking. But when his guards let down, that's when I kind of just shoot out like a spray of it as like one
Nice.
final hurrah.
Like on my boots or like
No, like all over you.
just all over.
It's almost like a sneeze.
Okay.
I just light up a smoke and say, "Let's get inside."
Yeah, walk in.
Name of this episode should be Cat Soup and Lobster Vomit.
Gross.
That's disgusting. I love it. So, I guess Larry and Francis used the distraction to like run in.
Nice.
All right, let's see this concert. Let's kind of. I don't want the concert to be left in the cliffhanger. I want to see what happens.
Okay,
I'm feeling
so
this concert was not planned.
you would think that, wouldn't you?
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't,
thought
because
it was.
Dingle's a smart DM and he always has plans for everything.
There's a guy named.
What
Fridge.
what if I told you that the concert was the only thing that was planned?
I would 100% believe you.
I
Okay.
would.
Okay.
I really hope Fridge wasn't planned, but I like Fridge.
He's
Yeah.
nice.
Dude, guys. Don't ruin your own suspension of disbelief.
Let's go.
All
What
right.
happens, Dingle?
So you guys, like everyone gets ready, and you guys are kind of like, you guys are milling about for a while, and then you kind of like and then you kind of realize that everyone's sort of milling about for like too long. From what you understood, like this show is starting pretty soon, and you're not sure why the band's not out yet. Like you look at your tickets to confirm, and you see that like after like a couple of drinks, you guys are like a good 15 minutes before when it's supposed to start, and like the lights haven't even gone down yet.
Maybe we should head backstage, see what's all the.
Oh, we don't have
maybe we-
backstage passes. Let's
Oh.
ask someone.
Maybe we should take the stage. And
Yeah,
get
maybe
Armrex
we're the
to
show.
make us some instruments.
Yeah, I like that idea.
What, are
I'm
we
game.
pulling a slice of life anime band episode?
We're gonna become the band. See if we can
I
make
mean-
some side
I was
cash.
thinking
I
more
mean, I
like
can
a
make
SpongeBob
instruments.
episode because I'm like a Larry the Lobster. But
It's
yeah.
gonna be more like School of Rock, I think. Jack
Oh,
Black.
School of Rock. I mean, it's not really a school though. Like we're already at a concert.
Can I walk up to like an usher or something?
Sure. You notice one of the sort of like based on how he's like dressed, he looks like one of the sort of like attendants at the venue.
Excuse me, sir.
He kind of like starts for a moment, and he's just like, oh, greetings, sir. Well, what can I help you with?
Me and my friends were just wondering. It's pretty close to the time the concert should start, according to our tickets. Is something wrong?
He kind of like he's about to say something, and he kind of like catches himself, and he's like, nope, not a problem. The show will be starting shortly.
Please stop lying to us.
Listen, Armrex pulls out his license. We're professional heroes. Are you having trouble on the premises?
He kind of like he clutches his chest. He's just like, oh, thank God. Oh, they called for someone, but I didn't realize you'd show up so soon. You should have said something.
What?
It's yeah. He kind of like pulls you guys in a little close, and he's just like, we don't know where the band is. They were backstage just a few minutes ago, but
Wait.
we don't have we don't know what happened.
So you're
Can
saying
you let us?
Have you seen a
You need
fly
a
in a
replacement.
Spider-Man?
You need a replacement. Armorex makes an electric guitar that has like X like patterning on it.
He kind of like
I'm just joking with you.
He looks a bit shocked.
Can you let us backstage so we can take a look at the, maybe room if we can find any clues? You already know that we're official. We're legit.
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
Whatever you say.
All right, thank you.
He gives you some passes to go backstage, and you kind of like you show them to the sort of guards backstage and head down. And you sort of like you kind of like you make your way backstage, and you eventually get to sort of like. By the way, at this point, I don't know what you guys have groovy at. I would lower his volume slightly just to make the ascension of like it's the noise from the venue is like outside.
Fair enough.
And you guys get to what appears to be like probably realistically the dressing room. And you see like just like a lot of like posters around of just dudes in like very like exaggerated like looking like hero outfits of like various styles with like instruments. But you know, as they said, there's no one in this room.
Is there a fridge in this room? Even a mini fridge?
There is a mini fridge.
Do the knock, man. Do the knock.
Yeah, what's the knock? Can I do? I don't have streetwise, but I have intelligence.
Um,
So what was it? It was.
Can I-
intelligence
I'm gonna
performed
say
last time.
I'm gonna say
Can I streetwise for the knock? Since you know. I
yeah.
know I
Give me
got-
intelligence. Give me intelligence streetwise. If let's do like a one-time intelligence streetwise flip for Francis to remember the knock.
And I'm healthy. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Two
Okay.
That's not bad.
For 2 successes, yeah, I'm gonna say, Francis, you remember the sort of like rhythmic knock that they were doing before, and you make it on this like very small looking like drink fridge, and it opens up, and sort of like very sort of squeezed in, you see fridge just kind of like. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Oh. Hey.
Hey, fridge. You know those? You know that concert that we bought your tickets to?
Brown dipped
Well-
out too.
Yeah, that brown.
Oh, there we go.
There he is.
Well, the band's missing, and apparently they were just here, and now they're not. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would ya?
Listen, you know, there are people who know things, and there are people who, well, there are people who get in trouble for knowing things. I could be one, or I could be the other.
Well, we'll get
Well,
in
it
trouble
depends
for
on
you.
it depends on what you know. You didn't do anything to the band personally, did you?
Hey, how could you accuse your friend of such
I'm
a
not
thing?
accusing. I just want to cover all the bases because there's a lot of people outside that paid for tickets. Some tickets bought from you that are going to be really upset if they don't get the band that they paid to see. And even though we're capable, I don't think we could hold off an entire concert hall of people, of whoever might have spirited away the band.
Well, you know, my friend, in any other scenario, I'd be falling over myself to help a new customer.
Of
But
course.
you know what? Based on what you're saying, it sounds like I'm gonna have a lot of unsatisfied people who might not be returning for repeat business. I feel like if I had to do anything, I definitely need a little something to recuperate those losses.
He wants money.
He,
Is that what he meant?
Can I?
he kind of like he snaps his fingers and points, and he just goes,
Can I?
you know,
Is this
"You
the
got,
band's
you know,
room?
you know, friend, you keep some smart company. It's a good
Is this
thing.
Is this the band's room? Can I look around for some valuable items to give them?
What?
Yeah. Not spending our cash, man. We'll give them some of this merch.
Give me wit and
yeah.
investigation.
Well,
Also,
I gotta-
now that I think about it,
I got a
Nice.
Joker.
Dang.
How many cards do you have left? Recall.
I
Just
had-
recall.
I just need to pull one more card.
Okay,
So-
one Joker.
Yep, one Joker.
One Joker, please.
You say like you kind of look around. You put your hands in your pockets and kind of look around, and you're just like, huh. I wonder if there's anything around here we could give you. And then you go, wait, I found something, and you pull you pull a hand out of your pocket with the middle finger and put it right in Fridge's face.
That's not what I
And he
had
just
in
goes,
mind.
and
but
he
that's
just
not
kind of
any better.
goes like, he starts closing the door, and he just goes,
I grab him.
how
I
about
grab him.
you call me back when you're feeling a bit
I
more
grab him by the
civil?
collar and I'm gonna pull him out.
That's not how I wanted that to go, but
I'm gonna
I
pull him
like
out
it.
all the way.
I like it.
Grab him by
I
the
thi-
collar and pull it. What's the roll for that, Dingle?
Dude, I think he's a part of the fridge, man.
Give me brawn melee to pull him out.
I think he literally left the fridge, right? Like in the alleyway. He's not part of the fridge.
No.
he didn't
Hero
leave the
point.
in the alleyway, did he?
Okay, last two drive because we're pretty. What the fuck are all these cars?
What can I help him pull him
Okay,
out?
2 successes. Jesus Christ.
Okay, you pull him out before he closes the fridge, and he just kind of has this like panic look on his face, and he's just like, "Hey, listen, pal. I'm just you wouldn't you hero types don't beat up the fenceless folk, would you? I mean, I'm a sick man. I got a lot of problems from standing in those cold fridges all day.
Well,
You're-
here's a pill you can swallow. You help us, and we won't talk about any of this. Or we go out there and say that a man that was selling people tickets might or might not be withholding information of what happened to the band that they also want to listen to. So what do you want it to be?
All right. Listen. Okay, you didn't get this from me, but I overheard some. I overhear things. These fridges ain't as soundproof as I told you earlier. I overheard some pretty nasty folks, like seriously, like find a guy like me nasty folks, saying they wanted to ransom those guys off.
Did they mention any place they were going?
Yeah, and who did we hear that from if it wasn't from you?
No, hold on. Let him finish. Did they mention any place? Is there any lead?
It's it's hard to it's hard to say, man, but hey, these band guys, they ain't exactly saints. They procured some services from me pretty early before the show, so whoever took them couldn't have gotten far.
All right.
So
Thanks,
this isn't
Fridge.
your first time in this fridge.
It ain't hey, you know what? There's a lot of fridges in this city, and I've been in most of them.
Armorex is going to politely open the fridge door and say, "All right, get out of here. Thanks for the info."
With pleasure. And he kind of like folds himself into the fridge and slams it shut behind him.
All right.
What an
I
informant.
just realized I missed my shot to say, hey, look, your refrigerator's running.
It should be you say that like after he's already gone and left.
Give me a catchphrase flip, and if it's a success, I'll say you got it before he got in.
Oh! What the
Oh,
fuck? You say it's so cool that you have sunglasses on.
he will remember that for years to come.
That's a good use of a crit.
Everyone liked that.
Yeah.
The best use for it.
All right. Armorex is going. Are there like bouncers or whatever outside of the door?
There are some like attendees that are sort of like outside, like just sort of like waiting for you guys to like give a report, I suppose.
Armorex is gonna open the door and be like, "All right, court. Apparently, some people might be trying to ransom the band, and apparently they haven't gotten far. So can you have the staff look around inside the arena? We're gonna check out the perimeter.
We're gonna be on stage performing until you find them.
No, we're going to be checking out the perimeter, which means we're gonna be outside.
All right. We'll look around here and
Anything happens,
Sort of-
call the police and the
we'll look
hero agency.
we'll look
Give 'em-
around
give 'em
here
your number.
and keep the crowd out there
Also,
as
take
docile
this.
as we can.
Take this if you see anything, and it's Armorex's like phone number for emergencies.
Thank you. We'll take care of what we can, but
What's the closest?
Please.
What's the
Jesus.
closest exit to this place?
there's a back door at the back of the venue.
All right, let's go, guys.
Please, you have to hurry. I don't know how much longer we can sort of keep the crowd out there contained. So hopefully you can find the band next time on RPG.
Hey,
Oh,
Nice.
and I assume the ending shot is us like running, like freeze frame shot of
Yeah.
us running.
You guys
Anime
are running out, and
Oh,
it does
fuck.
that like thing where it's like it's a freeze frame and it cuts as if it's like a painting.
How
Yeah.
how great would it have been instead of trying to find the band, Armorex just made us all instruments
Well,
when we
that
went
could
out there.
still. Let's not. Now, Dingle, don't take that off. No, hold on.
I had a scenario entirely planned for you guys to do that.
No, hold on.
There's
Hold on.
always
I know we're
second.
finding the band, but let's not take that off the table. I'm just gonna say.
It
Yeah.
could.
Could still
Like, let's
be
say
done.
if the band is too worn out from the whole experience and the people still need a show.
save the band and save the show. I like it.
I say we leave the band to die and create our own band.
No,
Yeah, I think we should find a new calling in life.
That's
we're
more
Armorex.
efficient.
innocent people.
Yeah, fuck. Hey,
Come
hey,
on,
fuck,
guys.
Fuck Dingle Comics, dude. I want Dingle Records.
Brown,
Bro.
why do you sound so low? Or is it just because I turned you down?
I'm on my phone, dude. I had to use
Oh.
the bathroom.
Croc, think
All
about
right.
all the money we could make if we were a band instead of heroes.
Exactly.
We're not.
Oh, you could be
Come
our
on.
manager, dude.
Oh shit.
I'm just saying. Let's not take off the. Let's not take off the idea that we could still play a song because I still want to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. So that was good though, boys. Don't put ketchup on me.
I will say that session went so far off the rails.
Is
That
it,
was funny.
I hope it came out well. It
It was fun.
It was
That-
good. I liked it.
that session maybe went like 10% the way I was expecting it to go.
Yeah, I was
Me
actually
too.
I was thinking about that just a minute ago. I would like to compliment you. That was a very good session. Like when you said, like I honestly thought you had it all.
Yeah,
planned
that
out,
was fun.
and that
No,
we just fell into
I
some sort of dingle trap, and you fucking led us on your journey, dude. But yeah, no, that was a really good session, especially if you did improv a lot of it.
I had the I had the storyline planned of there being like a concert with like something going wrong, and Fridge was just a character that I had written a long time ago that I wanted to shoehorn into a session when I feasibly could. But
Fridge is
other than
great.
that, this session was like almost all improv on my part.
I I love
Nice.
fridge as an aspect of the informant we go to whenever we're looking for information.
I love.
Yeah,
I
Fridge
love
should be
that-
like a recurring character as like as like our
I
like
love that.
I
informant.
definitely planned
Fridge.
Fridge to be like an informant / black market.
Yeah.
I fucking love that anybody in the whole entire world can just get Fridge in their fridge if they do those stupid fucking knock.
Well, the thing is, I had this idea for the longest time. I had this idea like when I was writing characters for this world, where I was thinking like, what's like interesting powers, and I had the thought of like, what if there was a dude that could like just had like godlike teleportation abilities, but the catch was that he only could teleport through fridges.
It's an amazing power.
Yeah.
It's really
A
good.
really strong power, especially because he's like, sometimes people just leave things lying around in their kitchens.
Yeah.
Their kitchen.
Yeah.
You
I hope I wasn't.
I didn't realize that's what you meant when you first said that because I thought.
Yeah,
he
I
was
didn't
just a
either.
guy-
Yeah.
I thought he was just a guy in a fridge who stole tickets from somebody, but now I see. It.
Yeah.
No, he steals things from people because he can just go into their kitchens and just grab things. It was heavily implied that the sandwich he was eating was not his sandwich.
And when he closed the door, he had to find an old sandwich in someone else's fridge.
No, I made sure that I made sure to include the point of like when he threw the sandwich at Larry, he closed the fridge first because he had to find a fridge with a rotten sandwich in it to throw at you.
I
That's actually
Amazing.
great.
that was good. I hope I wasn't annoying at all, fellas. I know I had a lot
No,
to
no.
say.
No, man, you're good.
No, I'm glad people enjoyed this session because it went. I was desperately trying to keep this session moving forward, and
Yeah, that's fair.
I
There was
think
a
I
lot
managed
going-
it. To be fair,
There was
Yeah,
a
it
lot
did.
going on.
We definitely meandered quite a bit, I think.
no, it's not
wanted
your
to-
guys' fault. Listen, honestly, never think it's if a session ever like goes like weird or off the rails. Never think it's your guys' fault because I totally want that to happen.
It's not a bad thing, but we definitely did meander.
No, yeah, you handled it
kinda-
really well.
I'm
Honestly.
at a character I'm kind of still into that we're all kind of like out of sync as heroes. I really like that part.
No, when you guys were all sending me your character sheets, well, part of the reason I was so excited for this campaign was because all of you guys have like very different character motivations.
Yeah.
Kaboom's in it for the thrill.
And I was like, when you guys all sent me your character sheets and I like had them all, I was like, this party is going to interact with each other so strangely.
Yeah, that's one of the best parts about D&D too, right there.
Yeah.
Just
All right.
fucking-
Let's go ahead and get the ball rolling on hero points. You're all, of course, gonna get one from me.
You
Hell
know what,
Uh,
Dingle, you're getting one from me, dude.
Oh,
Aw.
I'll accept
Oh.
that.
What does Dingle use hero points on?
Whatever I
Friendly
want.
NPCs.
Whatever I want.
Yeah, just like the rest of us, dude.
Who wants to? Does anyone have it? Does anyone want to
mean-
go first?
Brown already started, technically.
Yeah.
I was joking. I'm not giving you a 0 point, Dingle.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
Oh shit.
Everybody was too heroic. And I wrote down a bunch of shit that people did on a piece of paper, so I can't.
Oh,
I'm like, I
damn.
feel, and I mean, you did a lot of cool stuff too, but I just would feel. I feel like I'd be robbing them. It was different when it was Larry, you know.
But now you are Larry.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's different.
All right. What are your hero points, Brown?
Oh, am I still going first?
Sure.
You can. I mean, it sounds like you
I'm
have like
guessing
it sounds
he
like you
doesn't
have
have to-
recipients written down.
Oh man.
I'm guessing he's still in the bathroom.
I'm not. I'm on my phone still though. So here, let me. Oh, there we go.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna give one. Okay, I gotta get rid of all this stuff on. See, I was gonna wait, you know what I'm saying? Because I wrote down more than 2 people's names, so I was gonna like kind
You were
of.
prepared, I see.
I was gonna really just like
All right.
even
Does
it
someone
out
want to
this
go
session.
before Brown?
Yeah, somebody go before me, dude. I don't want to go. I lied.
Alright, I'll give one to Francis for being a complete edgy fuck the entire way through, making a trash can fire and just
That was good.
generally being
Was-
a fucking
That
asshole.
was the inner hobo in me.
And one to Armor X for genuinely being the moral compass of the party
I swear, you guys would have fallen so hard as
when the rest
heroes.
of us are absolutely chaotic, and also managing to recover from crashing a bike into a wall somehow.
Yeah, that was a good save.
He recovered from crashing his bike into a wall, and then indirectly wingmaned for Francis.
It definitely wasn't his intention.
I'll go next. I gotta give one. I gotta give one to Francis as well for just first off, just in general, and second off, specifically that intimidation move with the ear. It's very good.
There were a lot of good Francis moments this fucking session, dude. You did a lot of funny shit.
He sure did. And like,
Thank you.
oh man, and Larry coming around to save his ass was super good as well. I'm gonna give you one for that.
Thank you, dude.
All right, I think I've got to give one to Kaboom for sending me and Larry on a space journey, pretty much.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That was definitely the highlight of my time.
Hey, it's an efficient mode of transportation.
And then I'm gonna give Croc another one for being my arm wrestling compadre
Oh
and
shit,
for
yeah.
and for burning his money.
I mean, technically, you did that.
Yeah, I burned his money.
I think he's giving it in as an apology.
It's an apology, an out of character apology.
You're the
Yeah,
only
so his
person who's
character's still
burned.
mad.
You're the only person who's burned Croc's money who he respects. So
Nice. And then I'm gonna give an honorable mention to Larry for pulling that guard off me.
Hell
You're
yeah.
welcome, dude.
Speaking of Larry, it's Brown's time to shine.
Makes Edge go first. I want to
did.
go last.
He
Oh,
did.
yeah.
Shit, he already went. Shit. Everybody. Wait.
Has everyone?
Did Cynical go?
Wait, did Cynical? Did you go?
No.
I don't think he did.
Cynical
All right.
go.
Your turn.
One to Brown for kind of really sticking to the character, like eating tickets and eating the money and eating the burnt up money.
I'm a bottom feeder, you know what I'm saying? Take what I can get.
And one to Zedgen for that what's the word? Like that negotiation scene with the tickets and the money.
Oh, that was good too.
The negotiation death roll.
Yeah.
That was.
I forgot about the death roll.
I forgot about the death roll.
I feel fucked now, dude. The 2 hero points I want to give already got given away, dude.
Damn.
For
Could
the
give
same
me one.
things, dude.
Could give me one. I only have 2.
Me too.
You could go back and give me a hero point again.
That is true.
Okay, fine. I'm giving Fridge a hero point, and I'm giving one to Cynical for taking us to lunch.
Oh yeah.
We never.
Lunch
we
that we
Oh,
never.
we
never
didn't
ate,
have
by
lunch
the way.
yet. We got our
Okay,
never
cutscene.
ended up
scratch
having
that.
it.
No, I
Giving
already
it to-
put it. No,
Giving
I already
it to
put it down.
Kaboom. Too bad, dude. Giving it to Kaboom.
I already put it
dude.
down.
You
Can't
didn't
take
buy
it
us
back.
lunch, dude. You
I
didn't
was
even
gonna-
buy us freaking lunch.
I was gonna.
Listen, you better not put that hero point down because you
It's
did
already
not
been
buy
put
us
down,
lunch.
by the way.
You didn't even
It's
buy
already
us
there.
lunch.
It's on the
dude.
sheet. I'm
You
looking at
didn't
it
buy
right
us.
now.
Listen, I'm
I'm looking
revoking
at
that
it.
hero point, cynical. You
Look, you
didn't
can't
buy us
revoke.
lunch.
Okay, look.
I'm
revoke.
It is gone.
You
There
can't
is
revoke.
no hero point for you
No
today,
take
sir.
backsies.
No hero point.
No take backsies.
I'm taking my freaking hero point back. Don't make me take it back from Dingle because I will if you don't give yours back right now,
I'm not
mister.
giving mine back.
Give it back right now or I'll take it back from Dingle.
I'm not
Alright,
taking
fine.
it.
Dingle? No hero
Damn.
point for you. I'm giving it to Zell for fucking launching me the building. I didn't want to do that one just because you already got one for the exact same thing, but I'm putting
Damn.
my foot down.
I sure.
You really showed him.
Showed who?
Good question.
All
right, I gotta leave. I gotta go to sleep. I was up till 3 last night, so I'm pretty tired.
Who wants to be the anti-Joker though, really quickly?
All right, yeah.
Before
Me.
everyone goes to
Dibs.
sleep.
All right.
Go, bro.
fine
Yeah,
with
sure.
Brown can have it.
Nice.
Take it.
I did,
All right.
Yeah.
and now I'm gonna.
You
Come
can
on,
use
now
it
I'm gonna-
however you please.
You shouldn't. Have
I mean,
said
don't
that.
be totally selfish about it.
I mean, no, you can
I'm-
totally be.
I'm
Yeah,
totally
gonna-
who would do that? That's just
Yeah.
disgusting behavior.
What was that, cynical? What was that again? Could you
I'm
please repeat
sorry,
what you
Brown.
just
I
said?
gotta go to bed.
Okay,
You're
what was
breaking
that
up.
you- Before you go to
You're
bed, dude,
breaking
what
up
was that
for me.
last thing you said,
What's that?
dude?
Oh no,
I'm
it's a
talking about being
snowstorm. Oh, I
selfish as an
get it. I'm going through a
anti-Joker.
tunnel.
What?
Sorry.
I think
What?
he said you shouldn't be a total shellfish.
That racist.
What role did he use the anti-Joker on again?
It was not arm wrestling, but
It
he
was Croc.
versus something. Yeah,
It was Croc was trying to take. He was like.
Oh
Trying
yeah,
to,
Croc was trying to take credit for
Yeah,
the
there you
go. Oh,
finishing
yeah.
for the finishing move.
yeah, that's right.
I
And
wish
they both-
Croc would have
they
got away
both
with
got
it.
Dude,
They both jokered and
I
Cynical
really-
used the anti-Joker on his.
I wanted to back Zedge up on that one.
I would have let you, but
You
after it all
tried and
shaked
failed.
out, he got Joker.
Yeah,
I didn't
No,
roll
but-
anything good anyways.
Yeah, you're like totally fucked up, dude.
Alright,
I was pretty shit
Good
this session.
sesh.
I've been kind of.
I'm gonna head out.
Later.
See you.
All right,